Gonzalez. And I don't know why it stopped broadcast. Maybe it's not. I know it sounds like a mouthful. However, I do look forward to seeing that name on my master's degree. I am the daughter of Martina Garcia and Julio Morales, who are both Mexican immigrants who came to the United States for two very different reasons. My father, Julio Morales, he actually is from Mexico City, born and raised, so he is a fast-paced, educated man. And he came actually to the United States to find his love, Lucia, and he didn't find her. However, he did find my mom, Martina, who is from a more indigenous city called Nayarit, Mexico, and she actually came to the United States with her three children looking for a better life. So it was Eladia, Maria, and Tony. And in looking for that better life, she found my father. And so they kind of found each other and formed more of a partnership. It wasn't like a butterflies type of relationship. It was more of like they both had a need. And so they moved in together, and along with the three children, then I came along. And my oldest sister, Eladia, is 15 years older. Then my next sister is 12 years older. And then my brother is about 11 years older than me. So we lived in an apartment building, a one-bedroom apartment for 6 people. So mind you, there were two sets of bunk beds in that room. And it was a gang-infested neighborhood that was, low socioeconomic. And so my mom decided to up and move us to a mobile home trailer park that was predominantly retired white couples. There were not many children there. And so I went from one type of setting to a total opposite type of setting. By then, my older sister had already moved out, and she was, had a lot of responsibilities. So I think she decided to get married and leave because she had a baby sister. So forever, I am the baby sister, which sometimes I tend to embrace and or challenge. And so none of my siblings graduated college, and it was almost my duty to graduate college. And my mom's little whispers of, trying to, encourage me to go to college and stay in school and do well. So she's definitely a support network for me. So I went to college, and 2 years in, my sophomore year, I met a boy, and I got pregnant. And being so young, I don't think that we were ready for a solid, like, family type of setting. And I also didn't want to be that typical, Latina who is on welfare or government aid. No offense to anyone. However, I was like, no, I'm going to stay in college, and I did. And when I graduated, my boyfriend, who is now my husband, was there to see me graduate along with my parents and my 2-year-old daughter. So that was something really special to me and to my parents. And having that little, like, um, a little bit of ambition, like, I'm going to finish college. I did, and I became a teacher in a affluent neighborhood in a private school. And there I still felt like there was more to me and that I had a lot more to offer. So I actually did go back to college, and I got my master's degree in educational counseling and a PPS credential. And I want to use, like, my life experience to be able to motivate, kids to finish high school, to continue to go to college. But I also feel the need now, being that this is my 9th year teaching. I felt that, being able to be an administrator, I could reach on a bigger uh, level and help teachers and students and be able to guide and motivate and inspire. And I think that I have this little, like, resiliency that I want to kind of foster in those around me, that, like, never give up, kind of motto. So that's what brings me here to the SLB program. And I also feel that I I want to show my mom that her hard efforts was not in vain, and her coming here and motivating me and being that little whisper in my ear that it's never ending and that I'm not going to stop here either. I would like to look into a doctoral program and becoming perhaps Dr. Morales-Gonzalez. And I don't want to let go of my father's last name, being that I'm his only blood child. And so I kind of want to hold on to that as well. So, having that said, I really hope to be able to inspire those around me, including my own children, and setting a good example for them and showing them like to really believe in what they want and going after it and setting standards and making strategic decisions and not just running into um, choices. And so I hope that I will have the opportunity to lead and inspire those around me and let them know that anything is possible even for a little girl from a mobile home park with next to me.